Morning everybody, what a beautiful morning it is. Look where we're at this morning, man. We've just passed the Newlands. We've come along from Blackhall Mill along the river route. I was talking in the last video I think about getting about 5,000 foot of elevation climb. We'll have to make that up somewhere. I think this is probably the flattest long run I've done in a while. We're about to come into a field of lovely horses which I cannot stand. You know, I am like absolutely, look at them, man. That's majestic, that, isn't it? Absolutely majestic. I'm shit scared of horses, me. So I took the opportunity to make the video now so I can walk through this field and not scare them horses. So we're out this morning, probably going to get the long run done, hit the target for the week. It's been a fairly easy going week, to be honest. I think next week, with it being the Christmas week, that'll be the challenging week to get the miles in. Making sure that it's family first. So training takes a second place next week over family time. But hopefully trying to get a few earlier in the week big runs in to try and get sorted. Look at it, it's lovely and misty this morning, like, isn't it? Absolutely flipping beautiful place. Like, look at this, man. Fog, trees and fog. So what was I going to talk about this morning? Well, a few people have said that I should start editing these videos a little bit, and I think after Christmas I might give that a bash, but for the meantime I probably haven't got enough time to be faffing about with making flashy editing. So you'll have to stick with this for a little bit while I just make unedited, raw, real life videos, man. But yeah, so I'm trying out this morning. I've got a full bag of kit, making sure I've got all my gels, far too many than what I need for just a normal long run. I've got 2 litres of water in the backpack. I've got all the kit, all the emergency kit, so waterproof trousers, extra waterproof coat, extra thermal or fleece layer, compass, map, all sorts of shit in there that you don't need for a long run. It's probably about 4 kilograms, something like that, just shy 4 kilograms maybe. And the function of that really is just to get used to the training load. So doing a little bit of walking, doing a little bit of hill work with the weight on, just means that on the day you're not surprised. Coming up through a lovely gate here, look at it. Look at this. Oh, nightmare. Double lock. What sort of shenanigans is it that you need a double lock like? Double lock the double gate. Cheers, mate. Right. So yeah. So trying out a bit of nutrition this morning. For me, nutrition in the long run, I like to stick to trying to get as much real food as possible in. So a couple of gels and all the rest of it. But I like to have a bit of Spanish omelette before I go and churn through that on the way around. Most races that I've done have got potatoes, jelly beans, all that sort of stuff. And I tend to not bother with jelly beans, to be honest. Give you about a 10-minute high and then you're knackered after that, aren't you? So stick to potatoes, plenty of salt, plenty of Science and Sport gels, plenty of Science and Sport electrolyte and carb mix in the bag. Yeah, and keep it going. Anyway, I reckon I've probably rambled on quite enough for this morning, and I'm coming up to a nice bit of the forest that I'm going to get to just run through down along the Shotley River. So thanks very much for keeping us accountable this week. I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Peace! I fucking hate that. We'll need to think of a better way to exit these vlogs, like, won't we? But look at that, man. I think we should just check out some more nature like before we go. Whoa, clag. Right, here. We'll end on this, like, look at that. Beautiful river scene. Tara.